Hey guys, it's Ryzen. Welcome back to Let's Play or the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition stream. You know, that thing. Okay, so hopefully we're doing okay. I don't know why my bitrate is not showing it. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. So hopefully it'll be far more stable. I don't know. We'll find out. Now we're basically about done here, from what I understand. Well, yeah, I talked to some people. They said we were ready to move on. No, I'm just kidding. No. We're doing good, but we can move on now. So we did all the quests. Watch out for those guys. They will kill you. I hate fighting Nebulas to begin with, much less super high level ones. That won't be good. Now, essentially, we're going to go ahead and theoretically we're going to be picking up the next two party members. So I need to level up, but we got to take on a boss first, then I'll level up. And then I'm just going to kind of rush towards where I get them so they can join at the highest possible level. And then there's basically only one party member left after that. And we're not going to get that character for a long time. Unfortunately. Thank you, Liz. Sorry about the stream yesterday getting kind of derailed at the end. Just really tragic. Just something really sad happened, and it got to me. A person is a well-known YouTuber that unfortunately passed away, and I had actually seen the person in person, and it affected me, you know? All right, so hopefully the stream is you know, decent. Let's go and head over and take on this boss. Yeah, we'll use a party of Rain, Dunban, Charlotte. Why not? Uh-oh! Oh, this guy's level 28. Okay. Berserker, Random Charge, and... Oh, I should have waited for Worldly Smash. Oh, well. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that strength down debuff. Ah, he's immune to... you know, that stuff. No reason not to use Bone Upper and Hammer Beat like constantly with Rain. It really helps him build aggro. Also, when you are playing as Rain, try to keep the enemy sort of facing away from the other party members to sort of protect from AoEs. It's good advice. Use Taunt anytime you get it. I think he's going to level up to level, 29, okay. Watch out for that. It's not going to feel good. Remember that you have to have a full talent gauge in order to use, you know, obviously use Magnum Charge over Berserker. Or over Taunt. Use Worldly Slash. Oh, thanks. And he does it now. Oh, that's unfortunate. Dunvan actually got aggro there. I didn't realize he was getting aggro. Better taunt. There we go. Wasn't the best fight against that guy. But whatever. Dunvan builds a ton of aggro, if you haven't noticed. Yeah, it looks a lot better, actually. But the real test will be tomorrow. I did downgrade the quality to 720 30 FPS, because, yeah. Twitch just seems to not like my streams as much. I don't know why. Like YouTube, I can stream 6,000. It's like not an issue at all. I haven't buffered at all here, so that's good.
Huh? The lift don't work.
Of course it doesn't.
Looks like it's been broken for a while. We'll have to find another way up.
Another way? You don't mean climb up there?
Yeah.
We may have to.
Come on, you can't be serious. Why'd someone build a lift that don't work?
No complaining.
It did
Let's
work.
start
It's
looking for a
old.
place we can climb up.
Let's do it. So before we go any further, I want to level up as much as possible. I'll have to do this one more time for 7, as the character is referred to as. Let's go ahead and put Shulk in, because we're going to need him soon anyway. Still haven't quite finished off a skill tree. We're close, though. Very close. Hopefully this time, you know, I'm not muted. Sorry about that. I screwed up. Nobody's perfect. I mean, it does have dips here and there, but it's not too bad. Like, it's mostly staying steady. Cool. But the real test will be tomorrow with this shit. It really seems like Twitch does not like my share play streams, which is weird because YouTube didn't have an issue with them. But whatever. Well, YouTube didn't have an issue with them once I got set up properly. But whatever. Do you think we got all the Collectopedia stuff? Sadly, we did not. We got almost all of it, though. But not quite all of it. Might as well throw that in there. Ooh, Haste 2. That's very good. Haste 2. I'm going to want to give that to somebody immediately. I think we're going to give that to Dunvan. Could give it to Shulk, but Shulk has Battle Soul for building up, well, yeah, it's doing very well. Shulk has Battle Soul for, whatchamacallit. Oh, you know what, hold on, guys. I should turn on this light. There we go, that's better. I have 2 lights on top of the ceiling lights, so that makes it look better. Yeah, I don't exactly have a very professional studio, sadly. I wish I did, but, well, I don't. Maybe one day. No, probably not. Don't ask me why I'm jumping down here. I just kind of want these collectibles. Look, they taunted me, okay? When you see a collectible, you gotta get them. I mean, what are you going to do? Not get the things? He says as he completely ignores that one. I'm not exactly sure how to go up now. Uh-oh. How did you get down there so quickly, Charla? You didn't even fall. You just, like, teleported. That's ridiculous. Alright, let's go up there. I was gonna go jump down and get that other collectible, but nah, it's too much effort. Hey, Zero. Yeah. But, yeah, so I've been playing a lot of, Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE. The Wii U version. I don't have the Switch version. I would like to pick it up. The Encore version. I was recommended that I play Tokyo Mirage Sessions. So I did. I finally cracked it open. It's been sitting on my shelf for like, I don't know, 2 years. And, Jesus Christ, what the hell is wrong with me? The game is amazing. Seriously, that game is really freaking good. A lot better than Xenoblade X. That's for sure. Jesus. Seriously, it's really good. If you haven't played it, I would play it. It's awesome. There's a Switch version now. It's great. Supposedly it's like it's supposed to be like a combination of Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei. Don't really see it, honestly. I mean, there are Fire Emblem characters in it, but they're just references, really.
Ryan.
Ready to go, Shulk?
You got this cutscene.
Yeah. But just hold on a minute.
But it has like some Persona skills in it and a turn-based battle system.
What is it,
It's
Shulk?
good. It's really
It's
good.
about the Monado. I'd like to ask your permission to use it a little longer.
It's
Why
your
ask me?
sword, dude.
The Monado was your sword,
No,
but
it's yours now.
I need it to achieve my goal. So,
Don't sweat it. You are far more skillful at wielding that thing than I ever was. Keep it. It's yours. Besides, I have a new sword. That old coot had the decency to forge this for me. I owe it to him to make the most of it.
This makes no sense if you are using a different
You
sword,
fought
by
your
the
way
way.
this far. That is proof
For
enough
Dunban,
the Monado has
but
accepted
whatever.
you. Don't take my word for it. Believe in yourself, Shulk.
believe in myself.
Never lying down. Never giving up. That's our pride and strength as
I like
Hobbits.
Dunban's character.
And we have to make sure those metal monsters know it.
You're right.
Got the mentor thing going on.
Time to move, people. This prison island Shulk saw in his vision isn't getting any closer.
But yeah, the game is like a Persona kind of battle system with aspects of Fire Emblem in it. As far as like the characters are concerned. But I mean, there's no like social stuff. I mean, there's like minimal side story social stuff, but
What
it's very
is this
minimal.
place? It's giving me the creeps.
But the dungeons and stuff are like Persona vibe.
At a guess, I'd say we're inside the Bionis.
Yeah, pretty much with Dunban.
What is it, Shulk?
I'm strongly considering
Oh,
streaming the game after I'm
nothing.
done with Xenoblade and Persona. Let me put it that way.
It's just that
I really like the game.
it feels like the Bionis isn't really dead.
That's weird.
Wait a minute, Shulk. If the Bionis starts moving around, things won't look good for us.
Yeah, I mean, it looks alive inside here.
Let's just keep moving.
This looks like cells and stuff.
Right.
That's weird. I'm sure you're just being paranoid. Don't worry about it. But, now, if you get this, let's see if they fix this. I hope they did. They did not. Okay. The Bionis interior has some collection stuff. You cannot complete this now. I'll just tell you right now. There's no collectibles in the Bionis interior. And unfortunately, it spoils the fact that this is an area later on in the game that will have collectibles in it. Which is really stupid. I don't know why they decided to do that. They should not have thrown it in the menu at this point, but they did because they're dumb. And they didn't correct it in this version either, so... Oh well. Third lung, huh? Oh! Oh no, Monolith! What did you do? No! Oh, that's not good. You can see the map now that shows that it's a bigger area. Ooh, that was not like that in the original. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's inexcusable. Ooh, what did you do, Monolith? Why would you do that? You can't see the whole map, can you? Oh, you can see the icons. Yeah, I don't think this was like this in the original. Like, you could only see this one level, and I don't even think they allowed you to scroll to the upper level. That's really, really bad. Holy crap. I'm almost tempted to test out the Wii version and see if that's the case in the Wii version. I'm 90% sure it is not. Wow. What the hell? I'd ask Liz, but she doesn't. She's got a class. If she remembered, but yeah, this is bad. That's a huge spoiler. Oh well. Well, this is more clearly marked, which is nice. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I thought Tokyo Mirage Sessions would be like a weird game. It's like, it's about idols fighting ghost things. It's like, that's kind of strange. But no, it's awesome. It's really good. Yeah, I started playing, I'm like, Zeo, what the hell? Like, that's a lightning skill. It's like, yep. It's like, oh my god, this has persona skills in it. Yeah, it's cool. Like, it's a different take on the one more system, too. Like, instead of just getting one more, like, there's certain attacks people do to follow up certain attacks that when you hit a weakness. It's really cool. Well, there's Metal Face. Forgot about this cutscene. Oh, they're making... Yeah, I know what this is. That is far more clear than the original. That is far more clear than the original version. Man, the graphic update kind of ruined some of the mystery of this scene, huh?
Face Nemesis. Your frame is complete. All that remains is the soul transfer. That damage. Does a weapon exist that can melt face armor?
Well, kind of.
How?
Lady Vinaya, Master Egil wishes to see you.
Understood. Tell him I will see him when this face is complete.
Acknowledged.
I don't know who was talking to her there.
I have fulfilled my duty. You and only you can bring about a new age on Maconis. No, the entire world. My mistress, Lady Mayneth.
Yeah, I mean, the original, the graphics, you could barely tell anything about that cutscene. Now it's like, oh, you can see exactly what just happened. It's like, well, that kind of ruins things a little bit, but whatever. I'm dumbfounded by being able to see the entire Bionis interior. That's dumbfounding. Yeah, you know what? I don't think the minimap did this. I think the minimap, when you... first of all, I don't think you could bring up a big map like this in the original. But I think, like... I think it had, like, a fog of war or something. I don't remember exactly, but whatever. I've already leveled up off screen. Hopefully, like... well, there is bonus experience that we're getting from this. Oh wow, yeah, this is remarkably stable. Cool. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. Ah, Jennifer Coleman.
Lady Melia, withdraw to the Nopon village.
Voice acting is so good.
No, Isel. Do you really expect me to leave you, run away and save myself?
Man, her
Permit us
voice
this once, Lady Melia.
so good.
It is our honor and our duty to protect you with our lives. Do not fear for us. Flee.
I will not. I cannot return to the capital with this monster still standing.
How I've waited to see Best Girl. Well, that's not good. I don't think they made it.
Isel, Hogard, Garin, Damil. Bestow the light of your life unto me.
They did get Thanos. I don't think she could have done that to begin with.
Who turned up
I
the
think she
heat?
literally
I've
absorbed,
never
like,
seen such a dense
their
forest.
life energy
Me
or
neither.
whatever
How much
when they
further?
died or dispersed into
This
energy or
must be the
something.
back of the Bionis.
That's why she was able to do that
If Shulk's
attack.
vision is right, we've still got a long way to go.
Yep.
You mean go on in this heat? I'm sweatier than a brog's armpit.
Even more if
We'll
we
have
were
to
playing
search
the
for
original
best
plan,
route.
where you had to
Sadly,
go through the other
until we
shoulder.
find a way, we'll have to put up with Rhine's stench.
Oh my god, Charlotte.
Charla?
Was that supposed to be a joke? Because, like, she said it so seriously that it came across as mean. That was not good voice direction.
We must be outside the tower.
Welcome, true heir to the
I know they're ribbing each other, but it...
Father!
Persona 4, that's how you rib.
weak and pathetic.
Yeah.
What or who are you? You will pay for what you've done.
Kick his ass, Shulk.
You will know the pain and suffering you caused the Emperor and Fiora.
One of the cool things about these flashbacks that you'll see throughout the game, well, these are flash forwards, but they're a flat, like, if the game shows a flashback,
And who was that girl?
it'll save the armor they were wearing in the cutscene.
Never seen.
So if you see it later on in a flashback, they'll have the armor set that they had back then,
Use them to our advantage.
even if you've changed it later on, which is
Look
cool.
over there. A rope bridge. It looks Hom's
At least it
made.
worked that way in the Wii version.
Not Homs. Nopon. Though a lot of them have settled in our colonies, the Nopon are originally native to Machna Forest.
Do you think they'd know the way to the Bionis head?
Probably.
I can't say. But walking around in circles isn't going to achieve anything. Our best bet is to look for their village.
Immediately we just see unconscious Melia. Ah, Machna Forest. We'll be here for a while. But that's okay. I like this area. So yeah, I'm going to run past basically everything so that we can go recruit the next two party members. And yes, you get two party members here. I mean, Melia is best girl. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. I mean, even Monolith Soft knows. Why do you think the entire future arc revolves around her? Huh? Because she's the best character in this game. They know. Oop. Don't have that. Seriously, she is awesome. I'm glad she got the future arc, because she needed resolution in her story more than what we get in the main game. And her character's awesome. Charlotte's cool and all, but it's not like she develops that much throughout the plot. I mean, she's just basically looking for Gato the whole time. And she has her relationship with Rain a little bit, but they don't go that much, don't do much with it, really. Melia gets by far the most development of any of the characters. Yeah, I hate those kinds of bridges. I mean, the characters are good in this game, but they do suffer in the development department, other than Melia, Shulk, and that's about it. Those two get basically all the character development. And everybody else just kind of does stuff. They're just kind of there. They're good, likable characters. Like, Dunban's cool with his mentor stuff, but he never really changes throughout the story, you know? He doesn't really develop as a character. He basically is who he is. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But what you see is what you get with him. Fortunately, what you see is a likable character with that's a mentor, but, you know. They could have done more with the characters. I guess Ricky gets some development. But it's more so like words of wisdom and stuff. Like, he doesn't really get like a long character arc or anything. And the 7th character we get doesn't fare much better, so that character doesn't really get much development either. But you don't have to necessarily have character arcs for every single character to make good, you know, likable characters. It's just easier that way and preferable.
Over there.
Hey, are you okay?
She don't look so good.
You.
Oh yeah. Quickly, let's heal her so she can join our party.
Kind of. I'm not sure.
She must be with us, or I can't
But
become
first, she
super
needs
powerful.
help.
You're right. Let's look for somewhere safe.
Good thing she's like 80
There,
pounds.
I see a clearing under a giant tree. We can easily watch for anything approaching.
Okay, I'll carry her.
Quick, Charla, shoot her with your rifle.
She hasn't sustained any serious injuries, but her condition is far from stable.
They actually explain how her
know what's
healing
wrong with
works
her?
at this
Her
point.
symptoms suggest ether deficiency.
Well, that's weird.
It's well known that Homs are strongly affected by ether levels in the environment. But I've never seen symptoms like this before. A sudden drop in ether content in the surrounding atmosphere causes a reaction. Symptoms range from fatigue to nausea. But in this girl's case,
What can we do?
we're gonna need water-type ether crystals. I'll load the crystals into a cartridge to shoot from my rifle.
Hey? You're gonna shoot her?
No, silly. I'll fire them into the air and the dispersed ether will heal her.
Yeah, that's how her healing works.
Oh, that's what I thought.
No, it
But the
isn't.
problem is the crystals. We can't just use any old crystal. They must be as pure
She
as
like
possible.
disperses
This
the
area must
ammunition
have a water
around
source nearby.
people
We
to
should
heal
search
them.
there first.
I don't know how that
Spotted a waterfall
possibly
a little way
works,
back.
but just accept
What do you
it.
think, Charlotte? Would a waterfall produce pure crystals?
I
This
can't
is
think
confusing.
of a better place.
Then it's decided. I'll search for the crystals.
And this is dumb
Hey,
too.
you're not going on your own.
Apparently you are.
I'll be okay. I need you to look after the group. We're short on water too, so I'll fill up our flasks.
Yeah, this is a dick move.
Hey, good idea. Take care, man.
Yeah, if you're not high enough level, guess what? You're screwed. Because we are going to have to fight a boss with just Shulk. Yeah, it's not good. And you can't really go anywhere right now. So, good luck. And this is really confusing. Like, when I first played the game, I was like, oh, waterfall. Okay, it's right over there. Yeah, this is not the waterfall they mean. Don't worry about the size of enemies. It doesn't mean anything. Level's the only thing that matters. It's not like Xenoblade X, which has no sense of logic. Oh, a level 30 extra large guy. He's apparently actually level 80. Because that makes a lot of sense. Stupid Xenoblade X. Really, dude? Yeah, I'm not interested in fighting you. Xenoblade was more about the overall, like, plot than it is the characters themselves. But fortunately, we have Shulk and Melia to carry a lot of the character development stuff. Especially Melia. She's freaking awesome. Which is why it was such a shame, like, she doesn't get a proper resolution in the story, in the original. But now she'll have that, so, assuming the future arc is good, which... It has Melia in it. Of course it's good. It's good by definition. You could be a bag of crap with Melia written on it and I'd like it. So, yeah, I'm a huge Melia fan. I love Melia's character. She's my favorite character in this game. Second favorite Xenoblade character in any Xenoblade game. Guess who my favorite one is? Actually, it probably isn't that hard to guess if you remember the Let's Play. I did gush over her character arc, so, you know. The power best girl cannot override the power of waifu. Yeah, Nia's my favorite Xenoblade character. I love characters where, like, their character designs just tell me everything about the character without even having to know anything else. I mean, Nelia's? Yes, Nia and Melia fused into one. No. You know, Nia's 2 character outfits. Just, I don't want to accept those quests, because I'll miss out on some affinity. You know what? I should probably buy those books, though. Yeah, like, I mean, you can know nothing about Nia's character and look at Outfit 1 and Outfit 2 and be like, oh, this is her character arc. This is, like, how she develops. Or this is what it represents. And, that's really cool to me. I like that. That's why I like Velvet Crow so much in Tales of Berseria. Yeah, sadly Shulk's too stuck up on revenge for Fiora. I mean, I don't know why. Melia's infinitely better, but, you know, whatever. I mean, I guess. I mean, you gotta have some friends, right? I guess. Melia's so damn awesome. Been waiting to get her back in the party, or back in this, waiting to see her for way too long. 9 parts in of this stream series? Yep. Of course, Persona 5 is even worse with getting my favorite character in that game, considering when she joins, but, you know. Alright, let's go. Yeah, this is really dumb, like, we're not near a waterfall. Like, the waterfall is all the way in the distance. This doesn't make any sense. Like, there was a waterfall right next to us, but no, instead of going there, we're going here. Why? I don't know. You tell me. I want to get this first. And now we'll get this.
Huh?
Any improvement that could have been done to Velvet? No, probably not.
Hello there.
Velvet's a pretty flawless character, writing-wise.
Hello.
I'd have to really nitpick
How
something.
unusual. It is quite rare to see a Homs in this region.
So notice the redesign for Albus. I mean, yeah, there it is. See the
I
symbol
suppose
there
you're
on his
wondering
chest?
why I am here in that case.
Yeah.
Then permit me to introduce
It completely confirms what everybody
My
thought.
name is Alvis.
Yeah, Albus. Sorry, I spelled his name 2 seconds before.
Alvis. My name's... It's Shulk.
In the original, it was just a key.
Isn't it?
Now it's that
How
certain
did you know
symbol that you see in other Xeno games.
Wielder of the Monado, defender of
Which
Colony 9.
makes a lot
the
more
hero
sense.
that has every mechon running. You're famous amongst all Homs.
And I like how they basically reveal what everybody suspected in Xenoblade
I know
2
you from
without
somewhere.
actually saying it. Which is cool. It's Riku.
They're here.
Huh?
The Monado emits a particular ether wavelength in its ground state. It must have drawn them.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
That's not good.
Albus, get out of the way! I'll deal with this myself.
Damn right.
From the left?
I like how we're hearing his
Then I'll
thoughts.
go.
Uh-oh!
Huh?
Oh my god, it adjusted! I never thought they could adjust to my movements!
How? Now, from above!
Uh-oh. Not doing so well, Shulk.
It can't be! I saw its movements before it struck! How can it...
It is a telephia.
It's what?
Telepia?
They can read your mind,
Oh, well that's cheating!
whether you have a vision or
Wow,
not.
the water looks so good.
If they know your next move, it's all in vain.
Well, what do we do then?
You know about my visions? How could you possibly...
There is only one way.
What's that?
Stop it in its tracks, then dull its perception.
That's gonna melt your arm.
Stop! You don't know how to...
You can't possibly activate it or use the thing effectively.
A new symbol.
Or you can unlock a new power and use the sword as effortlessly as Shulk. Wow. Jesus. You want to join the party?
That was...
Please?
I suggest you stop staring.
Oh. I would say isn't that dangerous, but no, I can't cut people. What?
The sword is yours to wield.
Did you teleport?
What was that light?
The Monado does not control itself. You control it.
If you played Xenoblade 2, it's... Albus is...
Control it. By the light of the Monado.
It's pretty clear Albus is basically
I
a
will
character
stop
mentioned
them.
in that game towards the end. To put it as spoilery free as I can. He's the third one. I'll leave it at that. I don't think they're going to directly say that. Now, Albus is in the party here. He's basically here just to revive you. He's quite terrible. He has some arts or something. He has like 2 arts. I don't think they're very good. He's not going to tank for you or anything. He's quite terrible here. He's basically his only purpose is if you die to revive you. He actually is equipped with Shulk's junk sword. Don't even bother trying to like get positional arts here. It's not worth it. In fact, just basically spam things. There's really no way to effectively handle this. You're either strong enough or you're not. I'm massively overpowered, so... Oh, that's weird. We're getting a vision? Here. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, Cross Ray deals physical damage, and Lost Ray does a ton of physical damage. But those are his only two arts. I think you actually can play as Alvis here, but why would you want to? He's literally horrible. I mean, he's better than Dixon was, but Dixon was in a joke fight, so yeah. Like, he has... I think he even has a worse weapon than Dixon had. I don't think they're ever going to directly say that Alvis is said character, but it's pretty obvious based on what's on his chest. Which I'm okay with. I'm glad that that's the case, because that makes sense.
Well, you see now, Shulk?
Thank you. Hey, wait a second. More importantly, where on Bionis did you learn to use the Monado?
Yeah, seriously.
They were not the primary Telethia.
Nice evasion.
Merely at spawn.
Uh-oh.
The primary
Nice
Telethia
clipping there.
dwells elsewhere in Machna Forest. Is it wounded? I see.
How do you know that?
The Telethia is hurt and lies in rest. Wounded by a girl.
Oh! Must be that
A
girl.
girl.
Yeah, we saw it.
The Monado is a divine sword capable of disturbing the very fabric of existence. Of both the material and the immaterial.
Alvis, how do you know so much about the Monado? Who are you?
Well, do you want the Xenoblade 1 or the Xenoblade 2 explanation, Shulk?
Shulk! Huh? That's Ryan. I'm over
Actually,
here.
they're both part of the same explanation, really.
Shulk, we looked all over for you. Thought you'd been eaten by the forest. Sorry, Ryan. I got attacked by Telethia. If it hadn't been for Alvis, I wouldn't have survived. Alvis? Who's that? I'll introduce you. He's the one that... Alvis?
This is
But he
pretty
was-
silly.
There's no one here.
Oh, God.
I'm telling you, he was right here. He even taught me how to unlock a new power from the Monado.
Oh, Purge is an ether.
Just you and me, Shulk.
Very good against those
Ain't no one else around.
ether elemental things.
You probably passed out from dehydration and dreamt this guy up. Come on. Wait till the others hear this.
Right next to clean, fresh water.
Here, Ryan. I didn't dream it. I'm not lying.
Really, Rain?
Okay, okay. I believe you.
No, you don't.
And while you were having fun with your imaginary friend, did you find any ether crystals?
Yeah, we're gonna shove 'em up
Yes.
your ass, Rain.
Good quality ones, too. Perfect. Come on. We should hurry them back to Charlotte.
Yeah, I'll hurry something back to Charlotte,
Hang
alright,
around
you
here long
son
enough
of a
and we'll
bitch.
get whacked by an imaginary beast.
Oh my God. I hate you, Rain.
I'm not lying. Alvis, who are you?
It's amazing. And there he is. Just sitting on a rock in clear sight. Oh, they make it more clear he's hiding behind a rock. Okay. In the Wii version, it just looks like he's out in the open.
Your vision's useless.
That's from what I remember,
This
but
forest holds many surprises.
maybe I misremember.
Not least creatures we've
Maybe
never
I just
seen
never
before.
noticed that before.
And now we know there is another who can use the Monado.
Weird.
I can't wait to meet him.
I like how Dunban just instantly believes
So you
Shulk.
weren't just having a sneaky nap then? No. I'm just saying. You and Dunban are the only
Yep.
ones I know that can wield the Monado.
Alright,
How would this
time
guy
to
know
shoot her.
how?
I mean, shoot around her.
Okay, locked and loaded. Everyone, stand back.
Even though it would literally just heal you. I don't know why they have to stand back. I guess they don't absorb it on accident. So it can, like, soothe Melia and only Melia. Yeah. Heal best girl. Let's go.
Wow.
That is cool.
Unbelievable.
That is cool.
Yeah, she's coming round. All thanks to our medic. Are you okay?
Where am I?
In the forest.
Everything's fine. You're gonna be...
Get your hands off me!
Ah! Hey, watch it!
Forgive me. I did not mean to...
She's startled.
Sorry if we surprised you.
Are you the ones who helped me?
Well, something like that.
Excuse me. My name is Melia. Forgive
What an
my
awesome
indiscretion. I have not had the pleasure of coming into contact with the male Homs.
Coming into contact?
Hey, Shulk, you're creeping this lady out. Shut up,
Shut
Ryan.
up, Ray.
This large one is far worse.
Me?
Got that right. Are you giving him a thumbs up, Shulk? Wow.
Melia, is it? How did you get here then? What, is there no one with you?
I must apologize, but my situation does not concern you. And I shall not be divulging anything to common passers-by.
Yeah, she
Duly
doesn't
noted, your ladyship.
make a good
But if
first
I were to be
impression,
so
sadly.
bold, I'm guessing that you didn't come here alone. And you weren't just taking an afternoon nap.
Probably not.
And what, may I ask, are you doing here? It is rare to see Homs venture this deep into Machna Forest.
We're traveling to the head of the Bionis.
Yep.
We've got a long journey ahead of us.
The head of the Bionis.
We were just figuring out how to get there when we found you.
I see. Then permit me to return the favor by aiding you in your quest.
Really?
Sounds good.
There is only one path to the head of the Bionis. It is the path that leads to Erith Sea.
So, this Erith
Yeah, through the
Sea
right
is
shoulder
at
and...
the head
Oh,
of the Bionis.
no. Sorry,
If
that
you
was
would
cut.
be kind enough to escort me out of the forest, I will show you the way.
You do that? Thank you, Melia. I'm Shulk. Pleased to meet you.
Shulk. Ah, yes. Likewise.
She looks
She's
so
a bit high
annoyed.
and mighty.
She
But
looks
she's
so
a Homs
annoyed.
too, right? Why is she here alone?
Ain't got a clue. Ask her yourself. I'm not good with her posh accent.
What? I'm assuming you're calling her stuck up, but... I mean, she kind of is at this point, but whatever. She'll get better.
We shall travel to the Nopon village.
Nopon village? That's where we've been heading.
She's only like this
We
for,
reckon
like...
it's our best chance of making it to the top.
Since
10
inhabiting
minutes.
the region, the Nopon have been a great help. You can travel to Erith Sea from their village.
It's settled. We'll make our way to the Nopon village.
Very well. The Nopon inhabit a giant tree. If we follow this trail, we will be safe.
Sounds good. Cool. So, oh yeah, we're gonna start fighting spike monsters. Okay. If you played Xenoblade 2, you would know that spike damage is not really that threatening. Basically, every time you hit an enemy, you take some damage back automatically. It's kind of like an instant counterattack. Unfortunately, in Xenoblade 1, spike damage is a major problem for a significant number of enemies. Now, counter spike, yeah, it's just the standard spike. Close spike, yeah, basically melee fighters it affects, whereas counter spike affects everyone. There's hardly any difference between counter and close spike, frankly. You're never gonna notice a difference there. Down spike, that's easy to deal with. Just don't topple the enemy. Right. So you can use purge to nullify spike for a time. Unfortunately, purge works so little, or for such a short period of time, it's hardly worth it. I mean, basically, it's the only thing Shulk can do. And unfortunately, it's basically our only option at this point. Eventually, we can get spike defense gems, and you will want them. There's even, like, instant death spike in this game, which is just ludicrous. Now, Melia here is freaking awesome. In my opinion, the best character in the game. Both battle-wise and character-wise. She's really, really good. I don't care about agility. Critical hit rate, I probably care more about, right? Probably, yeah. Wind darts plus... Okay, yeah. See, this boosts electric damage, which is what we want. We could also get that for ether. Oh, that increases chill duration. But she's not going to get that for a long time. Yeah, so we'll probably want to go Honesty, then Serenity. Unfortunately, Melia has the issue that... Oh, okay, so she's actually high enough level, but... Normally... Oh, she's actually usable right now. Okay. Normally, by the time you get here, you're about level 30. And Melia will only have Summon Aqua. And I think Healing... I think basically from here down she'll have. She will not have Summon Flare, typically. She might have Summon Bolt by default, but it's not that great. Summon Aqua sucks, by the way, normally. Let's see. Spear Break is pretty much useless on its own. Shadow Stitch and Hypnotize are redundant. They're a crowd control one. Burst End is a debuff, but it's really hard to use. Healing Gift is a healing move. That's weird. Takes her HP and gives it to somebody else. Melia's a mage, if you haven't noticed. And Ether in Xenoblade 1 is typically better than physical attacks. Because Ether has DOT options. And damage over time is ludicrously overpowered in Xenoblade 1. Yeah, Melia is ridiculous. She can also be a pure buffer if you'd like as well, which is cool. Here, I'll see if I can show you how Melia works. The one problem with Melia is that her AI is awful, and I do mean awful. It is terrible. Unusably terrible, by the way. Like, you cannot... If you're going to use Melia, you have to play as her. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. So, yeah, for Melia, I can summon Bolt. She'll have a little ether thing above her head. And I can fire that with the Elemental Discharge. What you want to do with Melia, and unfortunately we can't do it right now, is we want to summon multiple things here. I'm not going to bother with Walk because it's not very good. So what I did there is I summoned Ether to give the party a 20% Ether bonus, and then summoned Flare, which also gives us a Strength Up bonus, but I don't care about that. Now we have two, so now we have a 40% Ether bonus, and when I had the 20% one, I fired Flare, which buffed up Melia's fire damage here, AoE fire attack here, and powered up the DOT effect. There we go. Okay. There we go. So I inflicted Blaze, and let's see. That orange number, or that yellowish number, is the damage that's happening. Notice how quickly that is triggering. Now imagine that she is inflicting burn, chill, and poison all on the same enemy. Yeah. Here's another thing with DOT in this game that makes it so overpowered. They toned this massively down in the sequel for a good reason. You might be wondering what happens if you, say, have two characters that can inflict a burn. Well, clearly they can't stack, right? I mean... yeah, you see, here's the thing. Every character that inflicts burn, chill, poison, or bleed inflicts a separate poison, burn, chill, or bleed. They're not even added together. They are actually inflicted separately, which means if somebody has a 500 damage per second per tick DOT burn, and someone else has a 600 DOT tick burn, they both will constantly trigger. Yeah. It is ludicrous. One does not overwrite the other. They're not even added together. They're literally separate, which makes it the most overpowered thing, like, ever. It's ridiculous. But unfortunately, Melia is really, really bad right now. It's sort of the one problem Melia has, is that she is terrible early on. But once we get an ability called Summon Copy, she will become very, very good. And, in my opinion, the best character in the game. But she's unusable right now, sadly. I mean, completely unusable. So I'm not going to use her for now. Once I get Summon Copy, though, I will be using her a lot. I've heard you can even make Melia a tank if you want. Because I guess if you use Summon Aqua and set her up in with enough agility, she can actually heal herself. And you can have, you know, burst damage for tanking purposes. I would not recommend that, but it is an option. Melia is quite versatile in how you can set her up, but you need very specific setups to change how she's intended to be played.
This is the entrance to Frontier Village.
So this big tree is where the Nopon live.
She can also reflect ether attacks, which is very useful for actually visions with ether attacks right now.
Ah, Bird Lady. Welcome back, Bird Lady.
I wish to speak with the village
Bird
chief.
Lady.
Will you permit us to enter?
Good old Bird Lady.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
Welcome to the Nopon Village.
I shall take you to the village chief. Follow me.
Sounds good. Frontier Village, our next village. Our next questing hub for the next several hours.
Hum here! Hum here!
Hum who? Hum who?
Hum everywhere!
Oh.
Me want touch hum.
Oh my god.
Me want nibble hum.
Why?
Hum taste pih.
Oh my god.
Hum scary. Ooh.
Nopon of Frontier Village.
Melia's walking
Melia
animation.
Antiqua has
It's weird.
returned.
What an amazing
I
name.
request an audience with your chief.
Melia Antiqua.
Chief, will you hear my request?
Melia here.
Bird Lady here.
Melia back! Bird Lady back!
Bird Lady?
You're just noticing this now, Shulk?
My dear Melia, it's good to see you again so soon. And you look so well. And what of your men?
They are at one with the Bionis. They sacrificed their lives so that I might escape. But this is not my reason for coming. These Homs need your help. Will you be so kind as to listen to their request?
What could a hum need of me?
They require safe passage to Erith Sea.
Yep.
I see no reason to deny them. And Melia, what of you?
I have unfinished business in this region.
Oh, like what?
Once these Homs are safely on their way, I shall be on mine as well.
Oh, you mean the, that
girl.
bird thing?
Something's troubling her.
Yeah, probably the giant
We
bird.
found her half dead and all alone. But I don't suppose she'll tell us the reason anytime soon.
Well, let's help her out.
Maybe we can help. I'll go and talk to her.
Sounds like a plan. Yeah, Melia leaves, but that's fine. I just wanted her in the party so that she could get the levels. And I do want to continue so we can get the next party member. Once we get that, we'll be able to start side questing it up. And I'll probably... How did we do anyway with our affinity with everybody? I'll ignore Melia. Really? Rain and Dunban didn't get anything? Wow, Dunban. That's disappointing. That's really disappointing. I like how her race is question marks. And her age is question mark as well. I know how old she is. A lot older than everybody else here. That's for sure. Although... whatever. Melia's cool. I do need to, like, talk to everybody.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have done that, because it's got an achievement. Oh, well. Actually, I think Melia is actually getting the experience at this point. Yeah, it don't really matter. Don't worry about Ricky. I'm sure he's nobody important, even though I talked about him earlier. Come on, Melia, where are you? Not good. There she is.
Melia, you're welcome to come with us.
Yeah, seriously, come with us.
Is it true? Were you alone in the forest?
That thing must be stopped by my hand. This is my pledge to those that have died.
Is it wounded? I see. The Telethia is hurt and lies in rest, wounded by a girl.
Wounded by a girl? You don't mean you're going to fight the Telethia?
How do you know of the Telethia?
When I went to
bought
collect the
some
ether crystals, some Telethia attacked me. I managed to destroy them and get away.
You defeated Telethia? Who are you?
You know, the protagonist.
The Monado. So that sword can...
To tell the truth, they were the Telethia spawn. Someone told me the primary Telethia is healing somewhere in the forest. It was you, wasn't it? You hurt the Telethia. Melia.
The Telethia escaped from our homeland, and I am tasked with killing it. It cannot remain free. For the sake of my people and the Nopon, it must be stopped.
Alright, let's go
Melia,
stop it then.
We can help you defeat it if you like.
Sounds like
Out
a
of
plan.
pity.
No.
No.
Why then?
It's just...
Your best girl.
I want...
Speak, Shulk. Or I shall be forced to summon the Nopon chief to interpret for me.
I
What a
would like to
Nice.
help.
What could you possibly gain from aiding me?
You're cool.
I saw it.
Oh
At
yeah,
the top
vision.
of the Black Tower. You and I were fighting together. Fighting that faced Mekon. I also saw you fighting a huge Telethia.
It threw me the first time and all.
Forgive me, Shulk, but what are you talking about?
He can see the
Shulk can
future.
see visions of the future.
He can see the future.
The future. And you expect me to believe this rubbish?
Yeah.
Believe what you want, lady. Same as I tell all the non-believers.
That'll be me then.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
It's only
In
Charla.
any case, the only reason we got this far was because of Shulk's visions.
I mean, now she does.
If
But,
Shulk says
you know.
he saw you in a vision, then you must be important to whatever happens next.
Indeed.
And if you're tough enough to fight a face Mekon, you're all right in my book.
You've got my vote. A lady should not go unaccompanied onto the battlefield.
Gun ban.
Excuse me? I am quite capable of dispatching the beast alone. I require no
She is
assistance of any
literally
kind.
like dozens of times stronger than you.
My dear, I apologize, but I could not help overhearing. Their offer sounds quite reasonable. The danger extends much further than our small dwelling. Makna itself is at risk. And we shall provide you with the finest warrior of our clan.
Oh no.
Chief Dunga,
No need for thanks. He is the equal, if not better, of the Hom-Hom.
Sounds like a total badass.
The chosen Nopon hero will await you below. I shall go ahead and prepare him. Please, excuse me.
A Nopon hero? Now this I have to see.
Don't be like that. Let's meet him first.
Hey, Melia. Welcome back. Time to go get our next party member. I don't feel like walking all the way down there. Haha. Oh. Wait. Oh, there it is. I was like, that was a way out of here. Let's go meet him. The stream seems like it's a lot better. A lot more stable.
Hereupon, Ricky!
Oh, God. Oh, God.
get off me! To you!
Did you just set?
Right in the... Take this, bubble!
Did you just do a bump set spike? What the hell? Oh my God. What? What is going on? Okay then. Oh my God, the look on his face.
I introduce to you this year's legendary Hereupon, Ricky!
What happened to last year's? I don't think I want to know.
New Hum-Hum friends, meet this year's legendary Hereupon, Ricky. Ricky live to serve.
Don't ever do that again, Ricky.
A hero pond, you say? Not sure where you'll come in handy, but the more the merrier. Sure.
Ricky is a weird
These two
character.
are as strong as they sound.
Yes. They're quick as lightning and can read your mind.
Mind-reading giant bird. No
Yeah, I
problem.
know. Seriously.
I can see their movements
Spike.
through Monado, but even that's not enough to get the better of them.
And we're going up against the daddy version.
Yep.
No one blink for a second.
Okay.
Eyes wide open.
And don't forget that Melia is our only chance of making it to Erith Sea. If anything happens to our guide, it's on our heads. The Telethia is our target, but don't forget about the person standing next to you.
Dunban's right. I am in your debt. My weaknesses are all too apparent.
No worries, Melia.
I like the remix of this song.
Ricky
The
has been
arranged version of it.
informed of the Dino Beast. what you refer to as the Talethia.
Dino
Be
Beast.
safe, my hum-hum friends.
Ricky's friends, listen to Ricky. Dino Beast is big and scary.
I know.
Friends, get ready. Friends, help Ricky get ready.
Oh no.
You want us to get equipment for you?
Ricky's friend, right? Hum clever. Friends meet Ricky when ready. Then, friends and Ricky leave together.
Big attitude for a furry footrest.
Dino Beast is big and scary.
Great. That'll come in handy.
Is it just me, or did we suddenly become Nopon mercenaries?
Pretty much, yeah. Good one, Rain. Oh god, I forgot about this. Oh, good god. Got the armor. We got some gloves for Ricky. So yeah, Ricky is kind of like the red mage. He's got some physical attacks, some ether stuff. He's got some DOTs. He can be set up to tank, though he makes a better off tank than a primary tank. He can be like a supporting character as well. Really, the problem with Ricky is that for everything he does, everyone else is a little better at it. But Ricky is a solid choice. He slots in anywhere.
Come, new friends. Ricky's adventure begins.
He can actually heal AoE wise too, which is cool.
You do know where the Talethia is, don't you?
Of course Ricky know. Melly, Ricky hear you hurt Dino Beast.
I did.
Yep.
But only a little.
When Dino Beast hurt, Ricky know it go to place with ether crystals. Friends and Ricky go to place with crystals. Then we find Dino Beast.
Sounds good.
Chief, tell Ricky. Chief always right.
Oh.
So you do know a thing or two about this monster. Guess we'll be searching for some ether crystals then.
Let's do it.
Ricky, why are you the Heropon?
Why are you the Heropon?
Because Chief Dunga
Aww.
chose Ricky.
He chose you. So you weren't chosen from birth?
He buffered on me.
Wrong. Chief choose by instinct.
That's still doing good though.
By instinct?
What?
Why, friend, surprised? Chief have sharp instinct. Chief be village seer.
Oh, like Schultz.
So that's how you became the Heropon. Can't argue with that.
But he is kind of compact for a warrior hero.
Oh, Ricky owe lots of monies to village.
Oh, you're
if
in
Ricky
debt.
defeat Dino Beast, village promised to forget my debts. So Ricky like being Heropon.
Okay. Actually, Ricky's kind of relatable. But he does start off as kind of comic relief. But that's alright. So, what do we want to do with Ricky? Honestly, I don't know. Oh, we're done with that move. Okay, good. That means Rain's probably done as well. I think we're going to want agility up just to maybe dodge an attack here and there. Yeah, you probably want agility up as well, because it has back attack damage up as well, which is his go-to. Okay, so Ricky. Ether defense. Yeah, sure, we'll go with flexibility. I don't know. Let's take a look at Ricky's arts. I forget what he starts with, but... Okay, yeah, so... Okay, let's remove all of these. Ricky is also very luck-based. He can steal as well, by the way, although it's not great. It does some damage. Oh, by the way, Melia can use her talent art at any time. So, Bitey Bite is a bleed attack. It's probably the one DOT that's a low priority. There's no, like, AoE bleed thing, so... Or bleed effect. So that's poison damage. We want that. Freezinate. We want that. Burninate? He doesn't have Burninate. Okay, that's a problem. I guess we'll go ahead and... Damn it! Go ahead and give him Sneaky for now. But I'll probably remove it later for something else. Roly-Poly is weird in that it can inflict Topple without Break. So I like it. I think it's a good move. And if it doesn't inflict Topple, it'll inflict Bind instead. So either way, it's a pretty solid art. Bedtime is a good crowd control. You can do it as a good age healing art. Happy Happy is... Okay, yeah, you know what? We're going to want... Yeah, I don't like giving him Bleed, because it just takes up a spot that I could better do with other things here. I'm going to go with Happy Happy, and that way we can have Hero Time. Hero Time is a weird aura. It does like a stat buff at complete random to Ricky. If it's Agility, awesome. He can't be hit. If it's Strength, great. It'll make Sneaky a lot better. If it's Ether, great. His DOTs will be better. So, now you'll notice that characters have gotten a lot of, yeah, I guess I'll level this up for now. I might level up Bitey Bite, because I might want to use it eventually. I might drop Bedtime or something eventually, so I will give it a level, but I'm probably not going to use it. But Friezenate and Liturgy are pretty much the go-to moves right now. I'm probably going to use Ricky for it right now, because he's new, and he doesn't suck immediately. Roly-Poly. Oh, shoot. I can't level up Hero Time. How's Melia doing? Melia should be pretty obvious. Get Summon Bolt. Summon Flare. That's a great move. And I guess I want to level up Spear Break, because that can be useful. I guess Shadow Stitch, because it's a little bit better of an AoE. Actually, no, that's Bind, isn't it? Yeah, I like Hypnotize better long term. Although Shadow Stitch is okay for now. Sure, we'll level up Burst In. I guess we'll level up Healing Gift, although I don't think it's that great, but I might as well level it up. I'm never gonna use Aqua. I hate that I hate that summon. I want to get rid of that as soon as possible. Oh yeah, you'll notice Ricky's insane HP. It's about the same as Rain's. Don't be fooled by that. His aggro generation is not nearly as good as Rain. You can make setups to compensate for that with aggro up, which is how you would set up, you know, him as a tank, but he's a great off tank. But as a primary tank, you have to put in a lot of effort. So just be aware of that. Hey, stop it. There we go. Okay, so unfortunately, because we're playing as... I'm going to play as Ricky, so I do need to change Rain's one art here. Magnum Charge is not great with AI. The thing with it is that he'll just waste it instead of using Taunt, and that's not good. So... I like having... I was going to say Dive Sabat, but Shield Bash wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, you know what? I don't usually use Shield Bash, but I think it's better than the agility debuff of, you know, Dive Sabat, but yeah, whatever. I'm gonna level that up. Wasn't planning to use that, but it's not a terrible art. What's Dive Sabat's cooldown? Oh, actually, Shield Bash is even better with cooldown. Why not? So we got that. And Shield Bash, it doesn't do that much damage, but it does some. Very cool. Another problem with Ricky. He can't swim very far, or he swims easier than other characters. What I mean by that is he's too goddamn short. And so water that other people could stand in, he cannot, which means he can't fight in any water really at all. So, yeah, that really sucks. We're gonna just start with these ones. I don't want to go run around town and like talk to everybody. I'll do that next time, because that's gonna take a while. But I do want to try to get these ones. Okay, there we go. Oh, right. Levels. They're level 29, so we need to lower a little bit. Oh, man. We gained enough to be able to level up. That's unfortunate. We'll go down to 28. Actually, Melia, maybe we should go one level lower. Nah. I was gonna say we could catch up on bonus experience, but it's not gonna matter that much. They're barely behind. Alright, here we go. Pretty much always use hero time, and then see what you get. Ooh, agility up. Ricky, just use the DOTs. Sneaky from behind if you can. Use this like Charlotte would. And if he has nothing better to do, try to force a topple. Oh my god. Okay. Didn't topple him. Now, I'll show you how to use this healing art. There you go. It's an AoE, it's pretty useful.
Even Ricky know that's not right.
Ryan, what are you babbling on about?
Even Ricky know that not right. That's funny. Got a quad wing over here. Liturgy has very little range. Oh, ether defense, that sucks. That's the problem with hero time. It is a random buff. The thing is, it is a much better buff than... how can I explain this? Like how other characters can do buffs on themselves. Like say a character can do an ether buff. It's less than the buff that Ricky would get, if that makes sense. Like Ricky's hero time is random, but what he gets out of it is a much better version of the buff than a character that could guarantee it would do, if that makes sense. But of course, it's random. But that's alright. Ooh, strength up. Yeah, that was good. See if we can get a combo. Yeah, tumble. Topple. Wow, yeah, they did fix those chests falling down. That's good. Very good. Sword drive. Yeah, Ricky's pretty strong. He's got a thing that can fill the party gauge, which is pretty useful as well. Ooh, we can't. Where did he heal himself? Oh yeah, yeah. You want to heal himself, but you want to have the other two characters in front of you. That's how it works. It's not as good as heal round, but I mean it shouldn't be. Charlotte is a specialist when it comes to healing, so that makes sense. But it's useful. It's very good actually. It's very good. Ooh, ether up. That's going to be very useful. Aww. Couldn't get that affinity for Ricky. Yeah, Ricky's pretty good. He's a solid choice. He slots in very well to virtually any party. The one party that might be problematic early on is Shulk, Ricky, and Melia. But if you get Ricky set up with some aggro up gems, then he can play the role of tank, and that party will work just fine. But that's like the only party that I'd be remotely worried about with Ricky. Yeah, Ricky's just solid. He's so versatile, he fits in with anything. There are other characters that are more specialized than he is, but, you know. I hate these guys, they put you to sleep. Thank you. Ah, strength up. Oh, I did get him. Yeah, Sneaky's not quite as good as, not quite as good as, backslash. But it works. Ah, crap. It's on a hot day. I hate that guy. I won't be able to use Ricky for that guy either. He's in some, like, shallow water. Yeah, there's some dinosaur enemies around. Watch out for them. They're not that strong, but... There are very, very powerful dinosaur enemies here. They're like level 90s. Okay, that is a Machna. Okay, it's pretty strong. I blocked it. That's the defense up. Probably the worst of the buffs you could have. But you take what you can get. Yeah, I keep using the DOT arts because it just keeps adding more and more to it. I think that's the way it works. Yeah, he died from the DOT. Yeah. It's pretty ridiculous. DOTs is how I suggest using Ricky. They're not quite as good as Melia is, but, you know, Melia's a beast, so... I mean, nobody's as good as Melia. Yeah, Melia's really good. Melia's really good. Is that a, No, it's nobody. At this point, it's also pretty reasonable to take on, Oops. Oh crap, I wanted to use Hero Time. What are those guys called? The Nebulas. Remember that you don't need Break necessarily to inflict Topple. But it is random whether it'll work or not. Yeah, see, he has like 3 DOTs on him. I'm gonna use the chain attack, but I want to get Hero Time up first to see if I can get strength, which I did. Awesome. Strength up, back attack. Nice. We'll get Sword Drive. Can we get Blossom Dance? Sadly, no. But we can do... Ooh. We'll steal from him to keep the chain going, although he's dead anyway.
We are at one with the battlefield.
Ooh, that guy's high level. high level for us. I mean, I could just level up and then we could take them on, but... Yeah, I'll show you these. No, actually, I don't want to fight that guy because the Nebula will get pissed off at me. Is this considered a hot day? I forget how you tell. No, I don't think so. I think it's like a little wavy effect in front of you, which is silly, but that's all you get. Oh well, let's go. God damn it. And I got Ether up too. Friezenate has such a low charge time, you can keep adding chill damage over and over and over and over again. It's quite ridiculous. I mean, it really is. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to complete the chain. You don't have Aura Burst. Well, you do have Aura Burst, but no, there's nothing I can do. Yeah, he's almost dead. Just use it.
Not bad at all. Good thing I'm here.
I mean, I could add the bleed, but I don't know. I don't really like the bleed DOT in this game compared to the other DOTs. It seems to be less effective. Like, the moves aren't as good, and you can't stack it with Melia, so I don't really like using bleed that much. You can! Oh, that's a unique guy. We should take that guy on. Damn it. He's level 34, so we'll go to his level, I guess. I wish they had like a set all button, but they don't. Oh well. I forget how you use Happy, because I don't think you can use it normally, right? Yeah, you have to have high tension. But it's still very, very useful. Do that. That'll... We should probably go get behind him. Ah, he put me to sleep at the bad possible time. At a bad possible? At a bad time. Come on. There we go. Ah, Dunban doesn't have. Damn, I couldn't get a continue on that. Oh my god, this guy does a ludicrous amount of. Come on, Dunban. Think we can topple this guy? Maybe. Would help. Nah, he resisted it. Uh-oh. I could put him to sleep. In fact, I'm going to. That was better. I gotta use the physical attack. And now we're gonna take this guy out. Not bad. That was a good fight.
Yeah, well played.
That was a really good fight.
Just like old times.
Ooh, that's an excellent katana for Dunban. An excellent katana. Seriously. That's really good. Do we have attack stability or... No, it doesn't look like it. It's on somebody already. Alright, whatever. Just go with the strength up. I love Ricky's random quotes. Oh, that was a terrible healing spell. I missed that badly. I thought I was close enough, but I guess I was not.
I can see this isn't pushing you at all. Who else wants some?
Here, I'll show you. Yeah, here's the problem with Ricky. He's going, he's gone. He's already swimming. Notice how he's swimming and they're still walking. Yeah, this is not that deep of water. So sadly, we can't use Ricky there, which sucks, but it is what it is. Really, dude? Oh, nice.
Do it! Now! Against the odds!
Enemy
We choose to
reinforcements.
fight! Dance with me! Electric Gunbuster! Green Edge!
There we go. It is that guy. I was like, wait, which one of these guys am I supposed to kill? Like, I couldn't figure out why they weren't marked. Swing cut. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oops. Yeah, that's not happening. You're not killing Charlotte, so. Oh, actually, now it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, good.
Everyone, let's go! Alright, I'm feeling it.
Oops.
We can definitely do this.
Come on. Fine, whatever. We Shadow Eye so we can get aggro down.
Too easy. I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
Let's stay alert.
Let's see. Quest log. A challenge. So this is the last one. It's probably the last thing I want to really do because I don't really feel like doing all those quests or starting all those talking to everybody and all those quests in town. So let's go ahead and make it a hot day. That's not a hot day. That's rain. This might be a hot day. I don't think so, though. It's like a weather effect that's hard to really tell. I don't remember exactly what... Oh, I don't know what it'll look like in this version, actually. No, it's normal. Okay. Like, it's not something that'll be obvious. Oh, it's far more obvious in this version. There's like a motion blur on the characters. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. In the original Wii version... Oh, Jesus, level 96? There was, like, you know, like on a hot day, you see sort of like a weird blurry effect in the distance. That's what you'd get. And it was really hard to tell. This is much more obvious, so kudos. I'll give them that. Okay, cool.
We can't lose. I don't want anyone dying out there.
Don't hold back.
No.
Electric
Now we're working as one.
Come on. Thank you. Oh, that didn't kill him? I was gonna say.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Not bad.
How you doing, Charlotte? Are you good to keep going with that one, or are you done with it? Not quite done, but she will be soon. There are 2 more skill trees, by the way, but... I need to get that guy away from him.
We make a great team.
We can't lose.
Don't let a single one escape.
Don't hold back.
I don't think this guy has spike damage. There is a brutal, unique guy here that has spike damage that's really hard to deal. Did he just spike damage me? He might have. I don't think this guy has spike damage. He has spike damage. Yep, that's spike damage. We need to purge him. No, I can't really. Yeah, we'll speed. Use Battle Soul. I need to purge him desperately. There we go. I can't. We gotta do this immediately. So yeah, this guy has spike damage. He is not the enemy I'm thinking of. Now we're gonna do full power heal round. Awesome. Lower my aggro a little bit. Yeah, the purple number is spike damage. Okay, there we go. But there's like another enemy here that has spike damage, and he is not nice. I'll just leave it at that. He's like a unicorn looking thing, and he sucks, and he will kill you. Yeah, not my idea of a good time. Before we end, I would like to show what else is around here a little bit. Well, I'd rather show one particular enemy. Okay, that guy, not really threatening, even though he looks massive. Those are not the guys that I'm thinking about. They can actually reach their bridges. Like, you think that'd be a major problem for the Nopon, but I guess they don't care. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay. Go the other way. There he is, level 96. The lakelet mammoth. Little... What are those guys called? Not a T-Rex. It's a... God, I can't remember. The one with the horn. I totally blanked. Sorry, I totally forgot what they're called.
This isn't going well.
I didn't mean to fall down here. I think they're friendly, though, oddly enough. Yeah, pretty... I can't believe I forgot those guys. I thought it started with a T, but it wasn't a T-Rex. I don't remember. I forgot. I totally blanked on the name. Oh, well. Triceratops. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, they're Triceratops looking things. But there's also a T-Rex looking guy over here. He is level 98, the highest normal enemy in the game. He will kick your ass. Oh! Oh, good, that wasn't him. Okay. I think this is the one... Is that the one you can... Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think it's this guy. Yes, in fact it is. You could lure this guy over to, I think, this tree. In fact, I'm positive it's that tree. I am 100% positive. Oh no! That's the guy I was thinking of. God damn it. That's Breezy Zolos. I stand absolutely no chance against that guy without proper setup. He has an insane amount of spike damage. I was going to show the exploit for Affinity in the original version, but... Okay, good, he's done. Okay, so... In order to do this exploit... It's unfortunately been patched out of this version, or it was not in this version, but... Whatever. I mean... I think it's this tree, right? Is it this tree? I think it's that tree. I hope it's that tree. No, it's this tree, I think. I don't know. You throw a rock at this guy, he gets mad. Oh, he damn near one-shot me, actually. I'm surprised he didn't one-shot me. And then you just, like, sit behind this tree, draw your weapon. No, wait, you don't draw your weapon. I think you just... Oh, yeah, they, Okay, yeah, here you go. And then... Oh, no, it's not this tree. Okay. Well, there's one tree where he can't attack you through. I don't know what tree it is. I thought you had to draw your weapons, but it was like... It was a tree where, for some reason, targeting doesn't work, or pathing doesn't work properly. And he can't target you. It might not even be that T-Rex. It's one of the T-Rexes. And because he's a red enemy, every attack he hits you with will miss, and every attack you hit, or every attack you try to hit him will miss, with a few exceptions. And every time you miss, you'll get a B prompt, and you can just hit the B prompt. Yeah, you'd have to have your weapons equipped, but oh, you have to have them come to you, right? So you draw your weapons, you tell them come to me, I think, and then he's close enough and they'll attack him, and then you can use B prompts. I forget exactly how it works, but it was an excellent way to max your affinity without much effort. Then unfortunately they removed the exploit, which really sucks because affinity in this game is just not... It's just not good. It's not good at all. Let's go into town. And I'll save and I'll stop here. This stream was pretty good. It was completely stable. I had no issues whatsoever, so that's awesome. Alright. Next time we'll start the long journey of all the side quests in here. Probably get some affinity for Melia and Ricky. Probably not Melia so much as Ricky and Dunban mainly, but Melia I don't think we're going to be using until the next set of side quests in the next town. Alright, this is Ryzen. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Hopefully tomorrow we'll do some more Mega Man X. We'll do Mega Man X4. Have a good night.